Business registration in Vietnam. What important 5 steps guide to follow? Business registration in Vietnam is a mandatory step for any entity looking to conduct commercial activities within the country. The process begins by submitting a valid record to the Department of Planning and Investment. Vietnam business registration is governed by the business law and several decrees that lay out the specifics of the procedure. 5 Steps Guide for Business Registration in Vietnam. Step 1. Pre-registration requirements. Step 2. Online business registration application. Step 3. Certificate of business registration. Step 4. Post-registration procedures. Step 5. Compliance and opening of bank accounts. Step 1. Pre-registration requirements. Prior to registration, foreign investors must ensure that their investment project is approved. This involves obtaining the investment registration certificate. The timeline for receiving the certificate can vary, but it is a crucial first step in the business registration in Vietnam process. Step 2. Online business registration application. Once the investment is approved, entrepreneurs can proceed with the online business registration in Vietnam. The following details must be submitted: business name and address, business type and scope, information on legal representatives, capital information. This application is the foundation of the Vietnam business registration process, and it is typically reviewed within 10 days. Step 3. Certificate of business registration. After submitting the online application, investors need to apply for the business registration certificate in Vietnam. This document solidifies the legal existence of your business in Vietnam. Generally, the timeline for receiving the certificate is 3 days following the submission of all required documents. Step 4. Post-registration procedures. Post-registration, the new business must make a public announcement and pay any required fees. Moreover, for Vietnam business registration, the company is also obliged to apply for a tax identification number and make contributions to the compulsory social insurance fund. Step 5. Compliance and opening of bank accounts. With the business registration in Vietnam complete, the company must open a bank account in its name and ensure all financial transactions are compliant with Vietnamese law. The timeframe for this can vary depending on the bank chosen. By understanding the process, complying with legal requirements, and engaging with professional legal services, entrepreneurs can establish their businesses in Vietnam successfully.